Okay, to be continued. I had to get on the other phone because that video thing wasn't working, but it's very important to me anyway, and I think it should be to everybody else too. And what I'm talking about is that when I was called upon to stand up, the guy here with me, uh, we were told was my soulmate, and he was asked also. He knew he was supposed to get up, raise up, get behind God, get up here and be the one, raise his vibrational level or whatever. What does he do? He goes out of here, he doesn't say goodbye, nothing. And so there I am left. And what can you do, when you've been deserted and abandoned? Well, when you're asked to do something by God, you got to get up there and do it. So I was extremely disappointed, but he acts 17 years old anyway. He's very immature. So, I can carry my load. I'm going to go ahead on it. So I got busy doing my work. In the meantime, I started texting him and saying, "What the hell are you doing? Get back here. You got to do some work. You can't just run off like that. We got to get this going. And he, didn't answer, didn't come back. And then I started having these dreams and visions that they were doing something to me. So then I texted him back and said, "What the hell are you doing? Are you around people that you know are doing stuff to me, whatever it is, and you're not doing anything about it, and you're in with them or whatever?" I said, "You better look the hell out, because I was told that, a veil of protection was put around me by God and the spirit guides. And then I've got my angels and my ancestors are also with me here. So I got the whole crew." So what I told him, whatever you're doing, you better knock it off, straighten up, and, get back here. And by God, when somebody's doing something wrong, don't be a part of it. Get the hell out of there. And so I told him, and be sure and let those witchcraft or black magic people know, you can't do anything to me. I come into my power. This is what I was told. I'm coming into my power, and I've got protection around me. So we all know the devil holds nothing next to God. We all know that. That devil can't do anything. God's more powerful than the devil, and we all know it. So I told him, "Hey, check it out. The devil holds no power over Big Mama Christy Sky, because I'm with God. We're rolling with God, man. We're rolling together. So don't monkey around with that." Okay, here I am. And I need to go to the bank, but I get stuck in this whole spiritual thing because it's such a, I'm a psychic, but I'm having, how can I explain it to you? Look how black my eyes are. Person hardly sleeps. I got my subliminal messages going now, today. But horror above horrors, guess what I'm finding out? The guy that was here with me, that was my spiritual soulmate. Now you know that he broke my heart, and but that was okay, because maybe that was God's intention to get me to heal myself with my other problems too. Maybe he had to bring him in here to break my. I'm not. I am not. What's that? Questioning God's intentions or actions. I am only responding to what I am told to learn. And, broken heart or not, uh, they give you instructions to turn that in, to open your heart. They told me to the goal was to hold my heart in my hands, because I guess my heart was closed off. But it was so extremely painful. I mean, I was just like, my heart's breaking and crying. After like 3 or 4 days, I guess the ancestors came through and said, "Oh my God, we took that pain out of your heart. You've suffered enough. You've learned about heart pain or whatever, and proceed on your educational, spiritual work." And, he still hasn't showed up. But I knew, I felt it, I saw it in him. You heard me in the other video. He had the devil in him. Well, I knew he was hanging out with those whores, men whores, warlocks, witches, whatever. I guess who's ever over there trying to kill me. Uh, but I really didn't think he was in there with him. But come to find out, how is this? How is this? No, where does this all fit in? You can see I'm in total shock. Excuse me, my soulmate that broke my heart, that taught me I'm not done yet. I'm still learning about healing myself, okay? No, I'm not healed yet, but I'm working very hard on it, okay? I'm doing the best I can. He is a very materialistic, money greedy, lazy person. He's uneducated. You can tell people, hey man, if you're going to hang around here, you got to do something. You got to either get a job, you got to educate yourself, find something to do. When I was sick, he could have been my nurse and got paid, or help me out with the garbage or something. We could have worked it out where he got a little education and money. But of course, what would that be if you don't want to work and be lazy and want to? Oh, it's called a criminal. Yeah, that's it. I guess if you got the criminal mindset where you don't have to work like anybody else, you're above and too lazy and in a low vibrational thing, where these people, none of them, they all get together and do horrible things to people. This is exactly what I was talking about and what God told me about. Okay, that's why he called upon me, is because of this muck down here. People doing horrible things to other people. But what I'm saying is, now I'm here to tell you, August 4th in the afternoon, I didn't make it to the bank yet, that he is the one, my soul connection is the one. I guess he wanted the evil spell to bind himself to me, because he felt that if I was, look, I'm not after money, okay? I'm trying to get some divine guidance and wisdom to answer the call to God. I could care less about money, all right? But he's a money monger. So that's why I said about money today. I'm not after money. I'm after, I'm praying that my eyes are open, my third eye is open, that I can get going here. The sooner, the better. I don't think I'm moving that fast on it. Come to find out, he and those people over there, I don't know if they're trying to kill me, or maybe that didn't work and it bounced back, but whatever. They've been doing crap for about a week now, I guess. He wanted, through some spells or something, to bind to me, because first he tried to say that he had more power than me. And I told him, you haven't done any spiritual work. You haven't even raised your vibrational level up to 5D. No, you don't have more power than me. You're not a star seed. You're not a chosen one. God didn't come here and speak to you. He spoke to me. Why do you want to be more powerful than me? Why can't we just work together? Well, it's ego. It's the 3D ego going on. So, horror above horrors. I do believe that they were doing some stuff. And I was listening to some educational stuff today, and this lady was saying, oh, there's a divine masculine, and he's in a very bad mindset. It's like he's underwater. He can't put up his hand. He's in his own prison in his mind. And I'm thinking, Jesus, that sounds like, Avery. That sounds like Avery. He's in a depression too. Well, check it out. Here's what I'm saying now. Listen, you son of a bitch. How dare you? How fucking dare you when I'm trying to stand up and do something good? You evil bastard. Now you're in a mess. You're right. And I tried to text you, even though you don't talk, and tell you, God, my spirit guides, the ancestors, and the angels, I told you the other day, you're not going to be allowed to come anywhere around me, because the protection just doesn't go around my body. They don't want no devil people around me when I'm trying to ascend. So now, Yeah, you're assed out booty dry, man. You're outside, nowhere to live. You're with your devil worshippers over there. Hell no, you can't come over here. You can't come anywhere around here. Don't try it, please. So I'm just letting you know, if that's the dirty little secret that you've been having such a trial and you're stuck in your head. Listen, you never cared nothing about me anyway. My heart's already been broke and I'm on the mend. I'm moving it on up to the ascension here and to my goal and dream that God has asked me to be a healer and stand up and talk. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So now, Mr. Avery Holloway, you're in a mess and you're bound to your damn devil that you tried to throw that crap over here on me. I told you, knock that shit off. And that goes for the rest of you people out there too. Shame on all of you. All of you get with the goddamn God and get out on your hands and knees. Repent, ask God for help, ask for some divine intervention. And Avery, you're done, man. You're in the hellhole now. You're in the muck, exactly what God was talking about. I don't want anything to do with you. Don't come around here. All right? And I don't know where my fucking bike is, but you better get it and get it over here immediately. Now, August 4th, Christy Sky in North Portland in her apartment doing her studies and getting, I guess, what would you call that? That's not a divine intervention when you find that out. It's a shocking revelation. So this is what I'm saying. The people right next to us down here, we're wading through devils down here on earth. No wonder God's calling upon us to stand up. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll be the one. So God bless us all, and yeah, have a good day. August 3rd, 2022.